Hey, White Bread Fox here, and if you want to go in beast mode like this, and get these, watch this video to the end because I'm going to show you 5 tips to get you playing like a pro on shipment. Let's get into tip number 1. 2 guns that I recommend using. If you like to be all up in people's faces and run and gun, you need to use the submachine gun, the 9K. Pause right here and you can see the attachments that I'm running. Gun number 2, for the people who are more slow paced and like to take their time and shoot from a distance, is going to be a light machine gun, the Rail MG. Pause right here to see the attachments for that gun. Use overkill as a perk. Equip the riot shield for the secondary so people can't kill you that easy from behind. Tip number 2, how to play when you're using a submachine gun. The most important thing is movement. And the reason why movement is so important is because who do you think's easier to kill? This guy? Or this guy? I think you see why movement is so important now. But if you don't know how to jump like I was doing in that clip, at the end of the video I'll have a link that you can click on and it'll show you the settings and everything you need to know about how to jump around like a madman. Now we're going to talk about where you should be at on the map when using a submachine gun. The green circles are where you're going to spawn at every time. The big red circle is the enemy team. The green circle is your team. The red arrows are the enemy team routes. And the yellow arrows are your routes you need to be taking. The object here is to shoot at them from the side, not head on. Once you make it to the other side of the map, then you need to hold this yellow line that I'm drawing right here. Tip number 3. One of the best ways to dominate the map is with a light machine gun because you have an endless amount of bullets and you ain't got to worry about reloading. And it doesn't take any crazy skill. So for my new players, this might be the best option for you. Let me show you some spots where you can sit with this gun and rack up the kills. This first spot's a very good spot because you can see over the boxes and you can just rack up kills because all they can see is your head. You just need to know what way they're coming from. Spot number 2 is another favorite spot of mine. It's right outside one of the containers. They can't get you from the back because the back's closed and you're already aiming at the spots that they can come from. And for the last spot, which is my favorite spot, it's on the other side of the container that is angled and the only place they can kill you from, and that's already where you're ADSing. And for the last tip, when you're using a light machine gun and you're staying in the same spot, make sure you use bomb squad because you're going to be getting hit with a whole lot of grenades. Tip number 4. As soon as you spawn, run to the middle alleyway and lay down and shoot whoever comes down the alleyway. You're going to be such a small target, you'll kill at least 2 to 3 doing this. Tip number 5. If you want to be a great Call of Duty player, you need to work on your movement. And if your movement's not good, you're not going to be a good Call of Duty player. So click on this link right here and this will show you the best mechanic in Call of Duty to get more kills and be harder to shoot.